Hey, what's going on, boys? It's your man, Camber God, CGOD, Brandon. Those of y'all know me. Either way, if you don't know, make sure you hit me up. Facebook, IG, Camber God IG. Brandon Gomez, my real life name. Y'all know who it is. So let's get started, boys. Today, I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but we're going to be getting into something, let me tell you. So in the previous video where I showed you the pink truck initially, I showed you that the bike had broke. So here that is, and I mean clearly we done beefed up our seat mount, so may be hard to see, but just know that it's in there and it's beefed up. As well as for some reason, whenever I first put this together, there's a plate right here that I made to like adapt it to the size of this. Well, as you can see, it's all shiny now because I painted it black, and then we shimmed up the seat a couple of times, so now, you know, we got a little bit more clearance before we actually bottom her out. Also, I put on this Felix the Cat little plate topper, pretty gangster. I initially was trying to put her right here, you know, just like sticking up, but it is what it is. I couldn't get it to work correctly without it hitting, so thug life to that one. But I took her out shortly after that, boys, and I was mobbing it, you know, mobbing it hard. And I guess I broke, see, our mount for like the pipes themselves. Back here, there's two bolts that go through that bolt to the frame, right? Well, one of them, this front one, snapped, and yeah, after it snapped, my pipe was hanging, just dragging, you know. And inside of here, there's a clamp that comes off of like the head pipe or whatever you want to call it. But this bolt, it was an Allen head, like socket head bolt type deal, and I couldn't really get in there to tighten it up very well, so I always had kind of like a exhaust leak there. So whenever all this happened, I decided to fix that, as well as there's another one that's right here, and that one decided to KO itself by scraping on the pavement while trying to get myself home. So like I said, I cut that one and replaced it with that grade 8.8 regular fucking hex head bolt, so I could get in there and tighten that thing up. And she screams now, absolutely screams. But this is not the point of the video. The bike is A1, ready to go back into daily duty for tomorrow. But what we're gonna be trying to do today, so as you can see, our tail lights here on the old pink one, La Troca Rosita, you know what it is. So this, I'm going to try and remove the lens. Now, I do not recommend this, but unfortunately I've got this one that is KO'd to the max. So it's pretty much like the lens is already coming off, right? So I don't know how exactly I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try to clean all this up and find a way to attach it to the truck again. But I mean, obviously with the lens off, so it'll still have like the red reflector there on the inside. See, we'll go ahead and start right now. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of that, boys. But I mean, as you could see, they're just going to be chromed out. They'll still have the little C LEDs. It'll have the reflector. It'll still have the reverse light. And I'm hoping the individual LEDs that are the actual brake light are red. So if not, worst comes to worst, I got the stock B-shaped lights off of the bagged one, because I got some special Johns for that one, but you ain't going to see that for a long time. So yeah, that is the idea, boys. I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. Also, I want to get rid of all these stickers that it has, you know, so like R&E's Tire Shop, Eyeball Customs for I don't know what the heck, but Pristine Car Audio. Like, this thing don't got nothing in it but a Boss head unit, so it makes no sense, right? And these especially, you know, just want to clean her up a little bit, you know. I also would like to align the front end, but I don't know if we'll have time for this video. So if we do quick money, remove the lens somehow, hella easy, you know, then it'll be easy money and we can start on the alignment. But other than that, it's also got a broken shock mount. Try and show you guys that. So down there, I don't know if you can really see it, but it is indeed broke. There, you kind of get a good look see at it. So it's supposed to be like this one, but as you can see, it's like shittily welded on that side as well. So I mean, it is what it is, you know. It still don't ride too bad. This little mount that you see here coming off of the axle, I believe was for the panhard bar that looked like it connected down there to that bracket, but it is no longer bagged, so it is what it is once again. But that's beside the point, not too important. What I'm trying to do right now is get our tail lights matching, because that one's just absolutely fucked. So that's the goal. Other than that, we will get her popping, and this bad girl's ready for daily duty once again. I do need to clean it. If one of you guys would like to come and clean her for me, I would truly appreciate it, as well as give you a shout out on the channel. But for now, I'm going to try and remove the lights and the lenses, so wish me luck. Alright, so the tail light came out very easily. Simply removed the tape, and that was it. That was all she wrote. So the plan is to remove the housing by possibly cutting it. So here, let me see if I can get her in focus. It's pretty much broken, but we reached a flat part here, so I'm hoping to be able to get like a Dremel in there and just cut it out. I don't know if there's an easier way, but I do indeed want to keep the black surround, you know, like this plastic here, just so that it doesn't look like it doesn't fit in the spot. So that is the goal. We want to keep all of that. This one I could possibly just break it off. I might even try that right now. Let's go ahead and see. I probably won't be able to do this while filming though, so bear with me. All right. So this here, I should probably put on gloves before I hurt myself, but oh yeah. And like I said, I do want to save the black part of it. So, I mean, that's why we're kind of taking her slow, eh? But yeah, essentially that's what it'll look like. This will all get like dirty, you know, but it is what it is. Better than being all messed up like this. Hopefully those are red LEDs. If they light up white, it's kind of a waste of time that we're doing here. But I mean, if that's the case, then I'll probably just go ahead and put like red tape over that. Similar to how this is already all messed up. So yeah, shouldn't be too big of a deal, boys. Hopefully you guys know at this point that I'm pretty much just like working with what I got, you know, like same with the other red truck. I had those ghetto lights similar to these. Ow, you motherfucker. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably put gloves on, but like I said, to do it cleaner, I do want to use a Dremel and stuff. I'll probably use like channel locks or something to break the ends off here, as well as all this. That way I can get just a clean, straight Dremel cut. If need be, I'll just whip out the dang grinder and just sauce it up completely, you know? But yeah, hopefully it doesn't come to that. We'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna go ahead and completely get this one done before we even start on the other one. So let me do that and I'll bring y'all back. Alright guys, so we kind of knocked it out. It is a tad bit dangerous with little shards of plastic flying everywhere, so make sure to have your PPE, you know, gloves of some sort. Eye protection, #1. I took one right there, saved my ass having these bad boys. So, before we begin, here we are. This is what it used to look like, right? Not too bad, you know, that one's actually nice. The other one, here it is. So as you can see, I mean, clearly the truck itself is still dirty, whatnot. Just literally remove the lens. Now this is like a rough draft. Like I said, I literally just broke that stuff completely off. Very much can go back and clean her up. But yeah, so as you can see, we got black plastic going all the way around, so it doesn't look like it's incomplete. Beyond that, let me actually like crank her up for you, or the lights at least. So lights on, kind of hard to see, but we do have our C LED ring, and I mean, without the red lens, it low-key kind of looks pink, you know, so it's okay. Goes real well with the fucking color of the truck and shit, so that's cool. Now the real test is to see what color our LED bulbs are, right? Because who doesn't want to know what color the bulbs are? Oh yeah. So as you can see, they do indeed light up red. I believe with the brake on, it'll turn this side on, I hope. So we do indeed have red LEDs. As you can see, I mean, it doesn't look much better in this one. Yeah, it looks a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is, boys. This is what we're working with. So we are rocking our LEDs. I don't really know how to turn on the brake other than pressing the brake. So, damn, the brake is kind of hard to press though. I don't know if that's gonna be it. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely not. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is try and prop you boys up. Can you see it from there? I think so. I'm gonna go tap the brake. All right. So hopefully it showed up. If not, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and find another way right now. Let me review this video, and if it showed up, cool. If not, then you'll see another way of me recording it for y'all. All right. All right, boys. So you could indeed, you know, kind of see it in the video. I guess at night it'll be more bright. If that makes sense. You'll be able to see it easier at least. Either way, they suck dick. You know, plain and simple. But for now, it is definitely gonna do. So as you've seen in the video, we have like our left row here, and that is what our brake lights run off of, and these here are turn signals. So it's kind of dumb, but oh well, you know, that's how they were running to begin with, so it's not like I made it worse. I mean, you've seen how it looked before. So for now, I mean, here you can kind of see how they both look side by side. Not too terrible, I'd say. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look good, but it is what it is, boys. I mean, you know what I mean? I would guarantee you ain't nobody else got de-lensified taillights like that. So, it's gonna feel bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to this one, boys. Yeah, it's just gonna have to happen, you know? That way they match. But, I'm probably not gonna exactly get into it right now. Might go grab something to eat and then hopefully be able to jump on these stickers, get that stuff removed. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, boys, and I'll bring y'all back right now for the removal of the stickers. Simple stuff. All right, guys, so we got one of the taillights all mutilated. I took it out, didn't get pulled over, nobody rear-ended me. It is what it is. Definitely gonna have to do the other side, which this side is perfectly good, as you can see. This guy said that, like, I don't know what the heck happened, but he said it fell out. And yeah, so yeah, have to remove all the like tape marks around it and stuff, and it should look a little bit better. The rear bumper is just absolutely KO'd, but that's not the point of today's video. So before we continue, like I said, I did indeed want to remove some of these stickers. So without further ado, the way I'm gonna do it, got our blade here, right? Razor. Pretty much just run it along the window, and hopefully it just comes clean off, brothers. But if it doesn't, I'm not too worried, because I got some what do you call that stuff? Adhesive remover. So we'll just adhesively remove them if they do not want to come clean off. But so far, I mean, it's coming off like butter. From here, go ahead and try to see if I could just peel it off the rest of the way. That'd be ideal, you know. Big old D, you know. These guys know they like that D. Hey, and once again, I'm not talking trash on the people from Ondi Gas. I mean, they probably do cool shit, I don't really know, but there was some video I seen where it was like a guy asking another guy out, and he had a big old Ondi Gas banner on it. So that is the only reason for me saying anything. But who knows, you know, maybe they are fans, but I'm not here to judge, you know. I'm just here to show you guys how to remove your stickers. So if you have stickers that previous owner applied, you can take it off like this. Very not too bad. That way you are no longer on the gas and you are potentially off the gas, you know. See, like, look at that, man. Oh yeah, beautiful, brothers. And you want to make sure to be very cautious, because I guarantee you this blade is sharp and it will cut the fuck out of you, unless you got some dull ass blades. But then, you know, you'll have other problems. So yeah, here we go, coming off real easy. And this one, yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to come off this easy, but I don't think I've ever removed vinyl this easily. But I'm thankful that it's coming off easy. Hopefully the other ones also do. So yeah, like I said, that's how that comes off. Very simple, you know, literally just removing it. And it wasn't bad, you know. Look, we got our in right here. So yeah, I like it, brothers. I like it. If you are a fan of stickers yourself, I mean, it's not bad. It is what it is, you know what I mean. I just prefer the clean look myself. So yeah, that's why we are removing them. Bada bing, bada boom. And like I said, we may or may not have to hit it with some adhesion remover or adhesive remover, whatever you want to call it. It left a little bit of an outline. Nothing too terrible though. Pretty easy. I guarantee you these ones look like they've definitely been there a little bit longer, so they're going to be more of a mission. But I'm going to go ahead and do it, boys. Not bore you with all of this nonsense. So I'll be right back with a clean truck, boys. Yeep. Alright, boys, so we made quick work of all the stickers on this bad boy. Which, I mean, there was like 3 right here, and then the on-the gas ones. That's pretty much it. There was also like a Texas registration one, like here. There was one here also, but I peeled that bad boy off like the very first day of ownership. And it's still right here. So it is indeed like A&A Customs or something. Okay, but I was looking at the truck, right? And I mean, as you can see, like, it tucks real nice, right? On this side. And I mean, granted, we are parked like on a slope, right? So take that into mind. But look at this shit, man. Alright, here's our rear end, right? I mean, as you can see, like I said, we're parked on a slope, whatever. Pay attention to the bag mounts. You see that one, right? The mount itself is maybe like 1/2 inch to 3/4 from the actual diff housing. And what in the bro, like, who did this, dude? Like, I don't want to name drop, but the previous owner said it was built by like Gotham Customs in Haltom City or something like that. Maybe it's Haltom Customs in Gotham City, I don't know. But man, brothers, if this doesn't encourage you to go out and build this shit yourself, dude, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this shit, no wonder they went back to Leaf Springs, doggy. Their shit was fucking wonked out to the max, dude. There is no way in hell that this is any type of correct, dude. Look at, like, do you see the difference, right? Like, I'm not out here trying to hate, but there's at least like a 1/2 inch difference in the height of this one to this one. Like, you can see this one barely has the bolt head sitting down on it, and this one's gapped the crap out, dude. But not only that, like, it's visually a difference, dude. Like, I don't know who the hell cut that or decided to weld it on like that, but like, here you can see both of them here in the frame, right? And what the heck, bro? It's literally at least a 1/2 inch difference, dude. What the fuck? With that being said, boys, make sure you take it to a good shop, because Jesus Christ, as well as like whoever painted it and bondoed it and did all this stuff, you know, like somebody probably paid a lot of money for this. And like if you come over here, like look at this bondo work, dude. They literally was like, oh yeah, you know, like let's add a whole thick ass layer to the top of the bedside, and then you know what, we'll try to mold it into this rail here. Like look at the difference from that one to this one. Like you see that one is just like up high. They didn't try to mold it to the piece. They probably did this side first, you know, like look at it. Like clearly have no experience with a welder or anything, so they were just like, yeah, you know, blah, let's slop it. Look at that. Man, brothers, I mean, I'm not a body guy, so I can't talk shit, you know, but man, dude, I just have no words. That's it, you know, like everything is all bondo. Like look at this, actually isn't that bad, but if you look deep at it, like look, there is definitely at least like a 1/16 to an 1/8 of bondo in there, my guy. And then you come over to the other side too, and you notice this one has this nasty crack, right? But the metal is still solid. This is just bondo, dude. That's all that is. Just bondo. The inside is solid. There's no crack on the metal. Well, there kind of is towards the bottom, but I mean that's clearly, you know, like why the bondo cracked. But dude, come on, man. Something is not right, my friend. And then like I like whoever did this, like you could see that there's paint on the window. Now I went through and I like cut it off with the knife already, but like it was just sitting there like that. Like they were like, oh yeah, you know, the tape is good, boys. And then I don't know what this is, but I don't think it's rust. I want to say like it probably had like one of those antenna johns or something, and they just bondoed over it. So clearly do not do that. It's just no good. That's all it is, just no good. As well as with the hood, like this may be fiberglass, but it's heavier than fuck, so I don't think so, but it's got some cracks here. This is a little wavy, this line, kind of hard to see, but yeah. I just aligned the hood actually. It used to have a nice gap. Well, it's still kind of gapped, but like whenever you would close it, this side would go down way more, so it would have like the fender sticking up about that much. So I just raised the little john thing right here on the side, and it's kind of level now. I mean, it'll be alright. As you can tell, we're rocking the one fog light, boys. Bumper cracked, paint cracked, no fog light. And they decided to cut out the middle section for God knows what reason, and now you have this. So as you can see, like the inner lip of it was painted silver, and then they're like, yeah, let's cut it. And they cut it like way too far. It took all the paint off of it here. So, yes. And then as you've seen in the previous video too, the actual signal lights here and here are different for God knows what reason, once again. But it is what it is, brothers. I pulled off the wipers also because they were smacking the hood. So you could see where it was smacking, and then over here you could see real nasty right there in the center of the screen where it was hitting every time you would pick up the hood. So for that reason we removed the wiper blades. They're actually right over here in my lawn. There they are. Well, I wouldn't call it a lawn, but they're in my weeds. So yeah, that's that. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of interior work here soon. Oh yeah, this is another one, boys. You come to open the door, right? And for some reason, wow, dude, what the? So you pretty much just finagle that bad boy like that. But this already has a bunch of holes in it. Clearly they're not good at self-tapping stuff, so I'm gonna handle that myself in my own way. Which actually, the way I'm gonna do it, I'll just let y'all in. There's a bracket here. Yeah, so that one there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a couple of holes like down here, right? Run a zip tie through and put it through that bracket, zip tie that bad boy up into place like that, and you'll just see like the two little holes right here with my black zip tie. But I mean, it's dark as heck in here anyways. Clearly no overhead lighting. We don't even have visors, so I mean, yeah, it's just gonna be dark. I'm probably gonna put some self-tappers in these bad boys, because that one, I mean, it's just really bad. So yeah, and then they put some tape, and then the tape took the paint off, and yeah, it is what it is. But it is what it is, boys, and that is what it is. You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think on our de-lensed housings. They still need a lot of cleanup work, but I gotta go to work tomorrow, so we'll just kind of like, you know, let her chill. And as you could tell, this one had broken out. That's why it fell and was all messed up. So I got the old zipper. You know what it is, boys. That bad boy on there though, you know, like it is not coming off. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. So this other one may or may not get the same treatment. The light housing itself definitely is, because, you know, it's weird just rocking it like that. But at the end of this video, which is going to be like right now probably, I'm going to go ahead and show you what the light output is like. That way you could see, you know, like, I mean, honestly, I don't condone this. If for some reason your housings are messed up the same way mine was, then I mean, it is what it is. You know, they're pretty much junk. So yeah, you can just walk up and jack my reverse light if you want. Other than that, I believe water will definitely mess up the LEDs. So hopefully it doesn't rain. And if it does, hopefully our little wing cap here protects us, because that's all we got, boys. So yeah, like I said, without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We out here fixing the yonkies, you know, out here hooking hoopties, bro. Like this, I mean, I don't know, man. It's a good 10-footer though, you know. Like you see this bad boy coming down the street, you're like, damn, boy, that shit pink. But I don't know, man. That's about it though, like I said, for today. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Enjoy this little clip of the lights coming up right now, and I'll see y'all later. Deuce. All right, buddy boys. So now we've got them knocked out, right? Well, not 100%, but I mean, here they are. Not too shabby, eh? They look all chromed out, you know, like there's no, well, there is red on those like reflective lenses, but other than that, you know, like they're not you know, they're not like standing out all crazy red, you know. And the actual turn signals and stuff, as you can see, like at night, they definitely do their job, you know. So that's cool. And then, like I said, the brake light is just on the other side of that, but it's kind of hard without, you know, having a little bit of help to show you that. I mean, here, I got you, boys. Let me get a solid ass view for you. And all right, boys, so hopefully that looked cool on your guys' side. I couldn't really see what was going on, but hopefully I do indeed have brake lights as well as the signals, so everything should be gas. I don't really know how the fuck I could possibly turn on the brake or the reverse lights. I could have swore I got them to turn on earlier. Yeah, they're not turning on. But or wait, hold on, let me try something here. Oh yeah, there we go. Jesus, by locking the doors it turns them bad boys on. So there they are. They definitely still work. Unlock it and they still don't turn off. They just ain't turning off now, but yeah, they're definitely in there shining bright like a diamond. But it don't really matter either way, because our window tint is pretty gosh darn dark, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, they still function as lights, as you've seen. Being that they're LED, they don't actually need to be red. So during the day, without having the lights on, normally they look gangster as heck, just clear, chromed out. There is a little bit of a gap, but I mean, you're just gonna have to mess with it, you know. It done got dark, boys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm out, dudes.